Virgo, how are you? We're doing your psychic tarot reading for the month of October. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Virgo. Goodness, guys. I just got through doing Taurus, and goodness, they took a bite out of me, guys. Goodness, energetically, definitely. I had to breathe deeply after that before starting your reading. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Virgo. This is your psychic tarot reading for the month of October. Let's get started, guys. Let's use a different deck. I did fire signs and of course Taurus just before you, my dear Virgo, and I use this deck for all of them. But I want to step away from it and get this deck over here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Virgo. This is your psychic tarot reading for the month of October. I want to shuffle these two more times. One more. I'm seeing a squirrel. Now I'm seeing the letter S. But you know that swirl that you see that, you know, it's associated with like hypnotizing? I'm seeing that right now. Like being in a daze or, you know, being like consumed, obsessed here with something, being sucked in. Let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's pull 4 cards. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands. And we have the 2 of Wands. I'm hearing there is a relationship here. The 10 of Pentacles. There's a relationship here, guys. Maybe a long-standing one. I'm hearing that seems to be okay on the surface, perhaps. Okay. I'm hearing there's not a whole lot really. I'm hearing there's not really, oh goodness, God, you know, I think it's earth signs. Ooh, yeah, guys, ooh, earth signs this month. Let me tell you, y'all got something going on for sure. I can sense that, guys. Okay. 10 of Pentacles and then this 4 of Swords. Yeah, guys, there's a relationship, a connection here, guys, that it appears safe, right? And there's not a whole lot necessarily interrupting it, but pretty much like what I'm getting, guys, is like there's a marriage or there's a relationship, a connection here, okay? And one person, okay, has a problem. They have like an issue, at the very least this month of October. I don't feel like they're voicing or they're saying that 4 of Swords. You see how this person is just there? Yeah, so I feel like that's a person here, right? One of these people is one of those, right? And they're just laying there thinking like, there is something here that's a problem. 10 of Wands. I'm hearing I'm carrying all the weight, meaning, right, I'm the only one that seems to be, I'm hearing worried, thinking about this, and I'm hearing, and the other one seems to think that everything's just fine, everything's perfect here. And then I'm hearing, what do I do? 2 of Wands. Yeah, that's what we have, guys. There's a problem, there's an issue that one person in a relationship, in a connection. This is not a love reading, actually. But it could be, we could be connecting to love. It's just general. I just want to point that out, that this is not necessarily a love reading, although I was just reading it in that manner. So for many of you, it is a love reading. But again, you know, it doesn't have to be 2 people here, okay? There's a relationship of some kind, sort here, and there's a problem. I feel like one person at the very least has an issue, has a problem. I feel like this is something maybe that they have not communicated. The 4 of Swords, I feel like it's something that they've held inside, you see. And with the 10 of Wands, I feel like it's something that really, I'm hearing, is weighing heavy on them. And with the 2 of Wands, I feel like they're wanting to, find some sort of resolution here, because I'm hearing it's becoming too much. Okay. There could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius of significance, the Queen of Wands. I feel like the feminine energy, okay, is thinking about doing something about this. I mean, there's something here. I'm hearing one that has been going on for too long. And with the Two of Wands, I feel like the feminine energy here is taking it, I'm hearing, upon, upon herself to do something about this. Let me pull 3 cards. We have the Chariot, we have the Judgment, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Chariot, Judgment, and then the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, guys, the Queen of Wands, and then with this Chariot, there could be a Cancer of significance. Chariot and the Queen of Wands. All right, so what do I see here? Whew, this energy is, let me tell you, is beating me up a little bit, guys. Definitely. It's earth signs, because Taurus had this energy, and then now you, Virgo. Whew. Yeah, there's a very determined individual here. Now, this could certainly be the feminine Virgo. Very determined individual here that I'm hearing is determined to get through this. I'm hearing determined to get through this. I mean, she's not going to be deterred. She's not going to give up. This is something that she really wants to. I'm hearing that she really believes in, and that she really wants to move forward. For many of you, this is about a relationship, a connection here that for many of you is weighing heavy. It's weighing heavy, I'm hearing, on you. And especially right in the direction, I'm hearing the direction that it's in and the direction that it's moving. I'm hearing that is very of significance, is of importance. The direction that a particular relationship is taking. I feel like that's burdensome, okay? I feel like there's a lot of responsibility here that is falling on a particular person, right? And I feel like I'm hearing if they really want to move this in a particular direction, I'm hearing they really have to do this themselves. Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like I'm hearing she needs help. Judgment, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, she needs help. I'm hearing, honey, you can't do this alone. I'm hearing it takes 2 people, but look, do you see there's a hand there? There's a hand there. Look, but you can't see the person that's standing in front of that one, right? So you see, there's like a person that is absent, okay? Yeah, I feel like all the strain, all the responsibility, all the worry here is falling on one particular person. That's what we have here. And I feel like the Queen of Wands is taking it upon herself with this Chariot to do, I'm hearing, what she needs to do to move forward, to move this forward. Now, I do feel like there is some assistance here that is needed, but that is not necessarily being given. Now, for many of you, I feel like this is something that, because look, well, the impression that I'm getting is that, these people just seem so, I feel like one of those, okay, could be the masculine energy, feminine, whatever. One of these people is just, it doesn't occur to them. It just doesn't occur. Look, what is this? The Nine of Wands. You see, like my hands are tied. Yeah, that's what I see, guys. I feel like there's a problem. There's a dilemma here. I feel like one person in particular, Four of Pentacles, is like worried about this, has been sitting on this, thinking about this. I'm hearing carrying this load and about, well, what this means and, what is resulting of that, decisions here that need to be made. I'm hearing 2 people here that need to make decisions, but I'm hearing only one seems to be present, you see? I feel like the feminine energy taking the initiative here to I'm hearing move this forward. But again, I don't feel like the help there is needed. And for that reason, I'm hearing, a little while ago, I said, you can't do this yourself. For that reason, guys, I'm hearing your hands are tied. So for many of you, I feel like you've done, okay, that's what I'm getting. You've done, or you will do as much as you're allowed to do by yourself. I mean, so for many of you, either you've already moved this as much forward as you possibly can, simply by, I'm hearing, your weight, your energy pushing this forward. But I'm hearing it still needs more. It needs more. Six of Pentacles, and then this Judgment. Look, and until then, I'm hearing until you get this help, I'm hearing your hands are tied. Okay, how is this going to move forward, my dear? How is this going to move forward, my dear Virgo? And now the energy is clearing out. I just had to get past that beginning energy. Let's see, it feels a lot better now. Whew. Virgo. Well, let's see, there could be an Aquarius of significance. How is this going to be moving forward, developing? Let's see, Virgo. We have the Two of Wands. And what did I say a little while ago about that? There's only one person, but look, there's a hand here. See that? There's another hand with a wand. So to me, that's representative here. The way that I'm reading it is like there's two people that need to be present, or that need to be involved here as it pertains to decisions, okay? Specifically, decisions that have to do with the direction that a particular situation or relationship is moving in. I feel like there's some uncertainty there. That's why we have this crystal ball here of like, okay, how is this moving forward, right? What is this? We have the King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we have this Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, guys, I feel like this is a situation. This is future energy, okay? I feel like Seven of Pentacles. I feel like more energy, more time, more energy here needs to be invested. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, but by another person, not the person doing all the work now. Obviously, the other one. Look, you see how this gentleman has that farming tool? Yeah, this one right here, I'm here, needs to put in the work, guys. They need to put in the work. It goes with your reading, and especially with that card that we saw, that, there was someone with their hands tied. Yeah, guys. There's no other way around it. I'm hearing this one needs to harvest. This one needs to put in the work out in the field. I'm hearing they need to put in the work. I'm hearing for many of you, okay, yeah, look, Five of Swords. You find yourself there. This could be a crossroads as well. Two of Wands. I like to see it like as a door. I'm hearing, and there's somebody already at the door. The door is open, but you can't walk through it. I'm hearing alone. I mean, you could, but based on what we have here, and what is trying to be accomplished, it requires two people to walk through that door. I feel like your hands are tied. Somebody's hands are tied at this time. And then look here, do you see the King of Swords? Do you see these crops on the sword? You see the crops? Yeah, guys, I'm telling you that King of Swords, I'm hearing once, for many of you, it could be the masculine energy. Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing once this one gets to work, gets to farming, and tends to the crops here, and once the crops get fruit, and I'm hearing they pick them, right? They harvest them. That's when this can move forward. That's what needs to happen here. Somebody needs to invest. Somebody needs to do the work, or else I feel like, again, your hands are tied as far as what it is that want to get, how much advancement, how much success you're going to get out of this. And then here we have the Hierophant. This is commitment. Someone's commitment certainly here is required. That is what is needed. That's the future, guys. Okay, so how is this going to end up? Can you give me an outcome for this, Spirit? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, the Wheel of Fortune says that the future is unforeseen, okay? Even for me, yes. That is the Wheel of Fortune. It could go either way. Yeah, I can see that because there's freedom of choice here involved, guys. Where it's like, that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. And well, how is this going to turn out? Spirit can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. Because it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's unpredictable. And again, I believe, and when I see this Wheel of Fortune in this type of predicament here, especially like in the outcome, is because there's other factors here involved that are going to determine how exactly this ends up. And I feel like one is a particular commitment, how somebody here is going to handle, I'm hearing their part in a commitment in the work it is that they do, and what it is that they're going to produce and get out of that. I'm hearing that is going to determine how this moves forward. The Wheel of Fortune, it's up in the air. One more card. We have the Four of Cups. Look, here we have the Five of Wands. Guys, the Four of Wands is someone that is not easily inspired. What does that mean? It means that, well, they don't find themselves in a very motivated energy. This is someone that's like, oh, I don't really want to do that. Like, that's that Four of Cups. You see, and there's a cup here that's being offered, like here for many of you. Again, this could be a love reading. Here's like this love and whatever that represents. And that person is like, they're just looking at it. So the Four of Cups as well, guys, is, an individual here that, is not fully present, is not fully, aware here of what it is that is happening, what it is that they have in front of them. And what happens in the Four of Pentacles is that as a result of being in that energy, there is a possibility here of missing opportunities. There is a missed opportunity, I feel here, that can certainly be missed, guys, or it can be taken. That is up in the air. I wish I could tell you. These are just the factors, the circumstances here, guys. I believe there is freedom of choice, and, well, it all depends on what a person chooses. That's what we have, my dear Virgo. Let's see. Let's get an oracle card for you to close the reading. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, where you could book a private reading with me. If you have an Instagram, please do follow me on there. That link is down below. Now, Five of Wands, look. Don't expect this to move forward anytime soon, okay? And if they do decide, guess what? It's going to take them a while. They're not going to decide tomorrow. You're not going to see any sort of movement next week, in 2 weeks. It's going to be a little while. At the very least, a couple of months, I'm hearing. Don't expect this to move forward. I feel like there's certainly going to be conflict here. I'm hearing and things are going to be suspended up in the air for a while. I feel like that is going to be a problem. That is going to cause some friction, I'm hearing, in a particular situation in a relationship, guys. Things are going to come to a halt. Let's see. Let's get an oracle card for you, my dear Virgo. Let's get it from here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Virgo. Let's get these two. Who got this card? I think it was Taurus. Surrender your need to always be right. It says, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflict and improve your relationships. Okay. Surrender your need to be right. Yeah, definitely. I feel like that could be that Queen of Wands energy that we saw, or the person that is pushing this forward, where that obviously knows what needs to be done, right? They know, you could say, what's right. And I mean, yeah, you know better. Okay, definitely. But sometimes we just we can't make decisions and choices for other people, even if they're making the wrong ones and you're only trying to help out. It doesn't matter. Surrender your need to always be right. So I feel like that's touching on that a little bit, right? Where it's like, one of you here, let's just say it's you, Virgo. It's like, you know what's right here. You know what is correct. You know what's needed, whatever. You know best. And somebody else doesn't. And I mean, well, you just have to surrender here. Surrender your need to always be right, and I'm hearing, and you allow others to be wrong and to know what that feels like, okay? To find that out, to deal with that. It says surrender to your intuition, tune into your inner voice, be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Surrender to your intuition. Guys, I feel like this is a situation where it's like, look, just let it be. Let go of control. Whether you know best, okay? Doesn't matter. Look, just let it go. Use your intuition. Which just means just listen to your inner guidance. And guys, I feel like if you do listen, you're going to realize, okay, that I feel like you're going to get the answers that you need, okay? Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Trust, guys. Intuition is trust. Having to trust that this is something that's going to work out, and trust that, yeah, everything's going to work out in the best way, in the way that it needs to. I'm also hearing and trust that somebody's going to make the right decision. That's all you can do. This is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.